So welcome back to a brand new episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode here in MLB The Show 16. So it is the home opener here in Toronto, Ontario, in Rogers Centre, and it's the home opener of the 2017 MLB season. So last season we went and lost, unfortunately, in Game 7 of the World Series, but this year we're looking for vengeance. We want to take the pennant this year. But today, our opening day starter is obviously our man, Marcus Stroman, 5'8", HDMH. You can't judge him by his height. But the man we're facing today is Jon Lester and the Kansas City Royals. So the Royals, they have a different team. We stole Donaldson from them in a steal of a trade. We traded, I don't even know who. I think it was Darwin Barney for him, but a great trade for us. We have our new leadoff hitter. But Marcus Stroman taking it on for us today. 5'8", 180 pounds, 25 years old. He's our ace this year. So Marcus Stroman, first batter he faces today, striking him out right there on that perfect slider down the way, just hitting that corner. So Marcus Stroman, his first punch out of the 2017 season, and he's going to have a lot more of those this season. He's becoming a race again. Hopefully his overall can go to maybe the 90s this year, but another batter goes down. Former Blue Jay Anthony Ghost struck out right there on that perfect pitch of Marcus Stroman again. So 2 punch outs so far on the day. So 2 outs top of the first here, and they finally get their first hit of the day right into right field at our new right fielder Colby Rasmus. So we have a few new faces on this team, and that's one of them, but immediately the next batter flies out way up to Colby Rasmus in right field, and Colby gets the out at right field, and now we're going into the bottom of the first. We're getting to our hitting lineup. So our lineup perfect this year. At leadoff, we got our new man, Donaldson, then Tulo at second, Josh Donaldson at third, Edwin at cleanup, and then our new first baseman, Wil Myers, 94 overall. So hopefully Wil Myers can be pretty good this season for us. But Jon Lester, we're facing off against him. A very good pitcher, and he was just acquired in the offseason by the Kansas City Royals. Donaldson up. He's our leadoff hitter this season. He's going to hit this one right past third baseman into left field. But they're going to go, Alex Gordon's going to bobble that one in left field, and Donaldson, 98 speed, easily going to take second base. So that's the big difference between having a guy at 50 speed and 98 speed. But we have a man, the bringer of the rain, Josh Donaldson up. But he's going to hit this one way deep to the right fielder right there. But Donaldson's going to take up from second to head to third. Edwin's up. He's hitting this one high and deep to center field, but that one's way too high. Skied up right there. And Alex Gordon's easily going to make the catch to end the bottom of the first. We leave a man on in Donaldson at third base, but we still have 1 hit apiece. The top of the second, 1 out, and Tulo, he's going to pick this one up right there and bomb that one to first base to get that out at first. So now there's 2 outs here in the top of the second, and Marcus Stroman's still pitching. He's going to strike out our man, the next batter, Alcides Escobar, to end the inning. So perfect pitch by Marcus Stroman, 3 punch outs in the game so far. Our new first baseman, Wil Myers, up. He's going to go and strike out on that pitch. And his first bat as a Blue Jay is going to be a strikeout for Wil Myers. So hopefully Wil Myers can get some hits this season, but we have our new right fielder, Colby Rasmus, coming in. He's a familiar face. He was on the Jays a few years ago. He's coming back to hit some more home runs and get some amazing catches in right for the Blue Jays. But Colby Rasmus, no doubt at right field for Colby. His first at-bat as a Blue Jay, first at-bat as a Blue Jay in 2017. And it's already a home run for Colby Rasmus. So Colby, welcome home. He's already at home, hitting home runs like crazy. Back in the day, Colby Rasmus would hit home runs consistently. He was actually not too bad of a home run hitter, yet he doesn't look like a power hitter. He is one. Well, in a way, he's not really too much of a power hitter, but Colby Rasmus goes yard in his first at-bat of the season, a 370-footer straight to right field, and now it's 1-0 here for the Blue Jays early in this game. So Colby Rasmus, this is exactly why I brought him in here to hit home runs. Immediately, Kevin Pillar hits this one right to the third baseman, and that one's going to end the inning. We're going to the top of the third. Marcus Stroman continues his show, striking out another batter looking. So Marcus Stroman, 4 punch outs already, but 2 outs here, top of the third. They're going to fly this one way up to Donaldson in left field, and Gerard's going to make the catch to end that inning right there. So still 1-1, a very good ball game by the pitchers. The bottom of the third, our man Devin Travis up. But he's hitting this one right at the second baseman. The second baseman makes a perfect catch. Omar Infante. That was perfect. Who knew that Omar had that in him, but I guess it was pretty easy. He just had to jump up, but it still looked perfect. Like, amazing catch from my angle. Patulo up, 2 outs. He's going to sky this one way up deep to center field, but that one's not deep enough, as they make the catch in center to end the inning. So one thing noticeable is that they're missing Lorenzo Cain there in center field, which is kind of weird to see because he's now in the Cubs. But Marcus Stroman up, Sergio Anthony Ghost again on this day. former Blue Jay Anthony Ghost not doing too well. But next batter, he's going to hit this one right foul to the right field. But Colby Rasmus makes the catch, even though that one's going way into the seats. But Colby Rasmus hitting home runs, making good catches. But it's still bottom of the fourth, 1 out. Edwin gets on base for the first time today. So Edwin Encarnacion gets, I think, her second hit of the day. Yeah, it had to have been. No, our third hit. But we didn't do anything that inning. But we're going to the top of the fifth. Marcus Stroman up, and he's striking out another batter of the Royals. So Marcus Stroman putting on a show for us today. The bottom of the fifth, Russell Martin up. He's going to hit this one right down center field. And now we finally have a man on again. But our man Kevin Pillar up, 1 out. He's going to hit this one right to Mike Moustakas, and that one is going to be a double play. So Kevin Pillar grounds out to a double play, and that's not what we want right now. We need to build more of a lead. But Devin Travis up, he's going to hit this one straight down center field and get on base with 2 outs here in this inning. At the bottom of the fifth, 1 out. And we're going to go and ground out again. They're going to get the first, force out at second to end the inning. So we don't get any runs with 1 man on base right there, but we still have 5 hits in this ball game. Top of the sixth, Marcus Stroman still up. And he's striking out batters still consistently, but 2 outs here, bottom of the top of the sixth. They're going to go and ground out right to Tulo, and Tulo makes a good play at shortstop to get that out at first. So we still have 5 hits, they have 1, going into the bottom of the sixth with a good lineup coming up, our power hitters. But Tulo up, he's this one right into left field, now one's going to drop for a base hit. So Tulo finally gets a base hit in this home opener, his first base hit of the season. The bottom of the sixth, Josh Donaldson up, but he's going to ground this one right to the shortstop. They're going to go and throw it way over the first baseman, Eric Hosmer's head. And Donaldson is going to easily head to second, and so now we have a man on second with 1 out here in this inning. So they blow that double play right there. They could have managed it, but I don't know why Omar Infante bombed that way over this first baseman's head, Eric Hosmer. Didn't make any sense, but we still have a man on second with 1 out. But Edwin immediately going to ground out to Jon Lester to get Josh Donaldson on third. Will Myers up. The 2 outs. He hit this one high and deep to right field, but that one's not deep enough, as it lands straight into the right fielder's hands to end the inning. So he blew it again with runners on base. A runner on third. We still have 6 hits. They have 1 going into the top of the seventh. But our man Gerard Dyson's going to make a perfect play right there in left field. Almost crashed the Kevin Pillar, but saves Marcus Stroman. So 1 out here in the seventh. And they're going to go immediately pop out way up to our man Russell Martin. And so now there's 2 outs. 2 outs here, top of the seventh. And Marcus Stroman's going to influence another pop-up way up to Will Myers. And now it's going to be a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Blue Jays here for Marcus Stroman. So Marcus Stroman playing really well so far. Mike Moustakas up, top of the 8th. And he's going to hit this one way in that gap in right center field with 1 out. So Mike Moustakas, he's going to easily hit second for that one, for a double. So there's a man on second with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Not a good thing. Now there's 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. 1 man on second, but they're going to go hit this one right past Donaldson. And now Owen is going to easily score a run. Don't even try, Gerard. We need to go and keep this man at first so we don't cause more runs scored. 2 outs here, 1 man on, but they could ground it right to Will Myers to end the inning. So we finally escaped that inning with 1 run scored, so it's a tie ball game. But Devin Travis up here in the 8th. He's going to sky this one way up to the center fielder to get that out in the 8th. So 1 out here in the 8th. And our man Gerard Dyson going to pop up way up to the left fielder, Alex Gordon, for the 2nd out in the 8th. So Troy Tulowitzki up, bottom of the 8th. 81 pitches so far for Jon Lester. But Tulo's hitting this one high and deep to left field. Get up, ball, get up, ball. That one is gone. So Troy Tulowitzki's homers in this ball game, his first home run of the season. And so now we're leading this game 2-1 here in the later innings. So Tulo coming up clutch here. Hopefully we can hold this lead to win our first ball game of the year and the first game of the year for the Blue Jays. But Tulo, he's been clutch all playoffs for us last year. So maybe he can play clutch the entire year and hopefully win us a World Series here in Toronto. But Tulo, a perfect home run. And now one's going to easily take out our man Jon Lester. So Jon Lester played very well for the Royals today. He's very hard to hit balls off of, because he always throws off-speed pitches. So now new pitchers coming in for the Royals after Jon Lester left for Donaldson. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Donaldson's going to go and line out right for the shortstop to end the inning. We're going into the top of the 9th. Drew Storm we're bringing in because we didn't have time to warm up Roberto Osuna. But top of the 9th, our man Drew Storm allows a single right past Devin Travis. So now there's a man on here for the Royals. 1 man on, 0 outs. And our man Anthony Ghost going to bunt and to get that man to second. So there's a man in scoring position. 1 out here in this inning. They're going to go ground out right to Tulo to keep that man at second. There is 2 outs here in this inning. A man on second for Salvador Perez. But Perez gonna strike out on that sinker by Storen, and that one is the end of the ball game. So the Jays win this one 2-1 here, a very close game for the season opener. But the Jays take the first game of the season 2-1 here against the rival Kansas City Royals. So the Blue Jays played a pretty good game with the new acquisitions like Gerard Dyson, Colby Rasmus homer, which is a good thing, and our man Marcus Stroman playing very well in his first game, registering 8 punch-outs here. So he's easily going to be the performer of the game here. He kept us in this ball game consistently, even though our offense struggled throughout the major part of this game. But Drew Storen, he obviously gets a save today for us. After saving that ball game, even though there's a man on second, he kept that man in scoring position and didn't allow him to score. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode, and thanks for watching, and I will see you later.